Imagine standing in the middle of a storm, the wind howling, rain lashing down, everything around you threatening to crumble. But you remain unshaken. That's power. Not the power of brute force, not the fleeting authority of anger. No, this is the deep, abiding power of calm. True power is silence in the face of chaos. It's the steady hand on the rudder when the waves crash around you. Now let's begin. Calm people are not passive or weak. They are in control. They don't let emotions control them. Anger, frustration, fear, these are natural. But the calm soul weathers those tides. They don't let emotions dictate actions. Like a sailor in a storm, they adjust, steer, and use the forces. That's what calm people do. They acknowledge and choose their response. Pressure. It can crack even the strongest steel, turn diamonds back into coal. But a calm mind? Pressure only serves to sharpen it, to focus its edge. Imagine a crisis unfolding, alarms blaring, people running, panic rising like a flood. In the eye of that storm, the calm person stands firm. Not because they are fearless, but because their mind is a still pond, reflecting the situation with crystal clarity. Fear, panic, they cloud judgment, but calmness is the antidote to chaos. It allows you to assess the situation clearly, to cut through the confusion and see the path forward. It's the surgeon's steady hand, the pilot's unwavering focus in a storm. Have you ever noticed how a calm presence can fill a room, not with noise, not with bluster, but with a quiet authority that draws people in? That's the thing about calmness. It's magnetic. It inspires trust, commands respect, without ever demanding a single ounce of either. Think about the people you respect the most, the ones you turn to for guidance. Are they the loudest voices in the room, or are they the ones who speak with quiet conviction, who listen with their whole being, who emanate a sense of unwavering strength? True leadership doesn't shout from the rooftops. It sits quietly, a steady beacon in the storm, and people are naturally drawn to its light. Chapter 4. Winning without a fight. They say the greatest warriors are the ones who've mastered themselves. And nowhere is that mastery more evident than in the art of winning without ever engaging in battle. Anger, you see, is a quick fire. It burns hot and fast, but quickly turns to ash. Patience, on the other hand, is a slow, steady burn. It takes time, it takes discipline, but it consumes everything in its path. Think of the calm person facing a provocateur. The other may yell, may insult, may try to bait them into a fight. But the calm soul, they see the anger for what it is, weakness disguised as strength. They refuse to be drawn into the fray, to let the other dictate their emotions. Chapter 5. The clarity of decision. Life is a series of choices, some small, some life-altering. And it's in those moments of decision, when the weight of consequence bears down on us, that the calm mind truly shines. Because when you're calm, you're not driven by fear, by impulse, by the need to react. You're able to step back, to assess the situation with a clear head and an open heart. Imagine standing at a crossroads, each path leading to an unknown destination. Fear urges you to choose quickly, to escape the discomfort of uncertainty. But calmness whispers, breathe. Look around, weigh your options. It allows you to see the paths not just with your eyes, but with your mind and your intuition. Chapter 6. Above the fray. Life is full of drama, petty arguments, unnecessary conflicts, people caught in the never-ending cycle of reaction and overreaction. It's exhausting, isn't it? But the calm person, they rise above the fray. They don't waste their precious energy on things they cannot control, on battles that serve no purpose. Think of it like this. Imagine you're in a beautiful garden, filled with the scent of jasmine and the sound of birdsong. But there, in the middle of it all, is a pile of garbage, stinking to high heaven. Do you spend your time and energy focusing on the garbage, complaining about it, wishing it wasn't there? Or do you focus on the beauty that surrounds you, on the things that bring you joy and peace? That's what calm people do. Chapter 7, The Power Within. They say discipline is freedom, and nowhere is that truer than in the realm of self-control. Because true power doesn't come from controlling others, it comes from mastering yourself. It comes from being the ruler of your own internal kingdom. Think of the calm person as a disciplined gardener tending to their own mind. They weed out negative thoughts, they nurture positive emotions, they cultivate a space of peace and clarity within themselves. They understand that their emotions, their reactions, they have the power to create or destroy, and they choose consciously and deliberately to create. This isn't about being perfect, mind you. Chapter 8. Impenetrable armor, words. Words can be weapons, sharp and cruel, but calmness is impenetrable armor. Insults roll off like water off a duck's back. Provocations are met with quiet strength. True peace comes from within. Chapter 9. Seeing with clear eyes. The world is full of illusions, of smoke and mirrors, of stories we tell ourselves to make sense of the chaos. But the calm person, they see through the illusions. They see reality as it is, without the filters of fear, desire, or wishful thinking. This doesn't mean they're pessimists, mind you. It simply means they're realists. They see the good and the bad, the light and the shadow, and they accept it all with open eyes and a steady heart. They don't sugarcoat the truth, nor do they dwell in despair. They simply see, acknowledge, and move forward with clarity and purpose. Have you ever noticed how calmness can be contagious? How being around someone who's centered and at peace can bring a sense of calm to your own heart? Think of the calm person in the midst of chaos. People are drawn to them, not because they have all the answers, but because they offer a sense of stability, a refuge from the storm. Their very presence is a reminder that even in the darkest of times, peace is possible. It's like a lighthouse standing tall against a raging sea. True confidence doesn't need to shout. It doesn't need validation from external sources. It simply is. It's the quiet knowing in your soul that you are enough, that you have everything you need within you to face whatever challenges life throws your way. And that's the kind of confidence that calm people possess. It's not arrogance, it's not ego. It's simply a deep-seated belief in themselves, in their ability to navigate the world with grace and resilience. They don't need to prove themselves to anyone because their actions, their very presence speaks volumes. Life is a journey, full of twists and turns, unexpected storms, and moments of breathtaking beauty. And how you navigate that journey, how you weather the storms and embrace the sunshine, that's what truly matters. The calm person understands this. They know that life is unpredictable, that challenges are inevitable, but they also know that they have the power to choose how they respond. They don't rail against the storm. They don't try to control the uncontrollable. Instead, they adjust their sails, they batten down the hatches, and they ride the waves with courage and grace. They are the captains of their own ships, steering their course with a steady hand and an open heart. The world needs more calm souls. We need your steady presence, your clear vision, your unwavering strength. So embrace the power of calm, cultivate it within yourself, nurture it like a precious seed. If this resonated with you, if you feel the call to cultivate more calm in your life, then take a moment to subscribe to Arev. Here you'll find a wealth of wisdom from the Stoics, presented in a way that is both practical and profound. Remember, true power doesn't lie in brute force, but in the quiet strength of a calm and steady mind.